So, good morning, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, today we're going to do, before I go to work, we're going to do a review of Super Sons, of a DC title from the beginning of the Rebirth era. Not Flash Rebirth, those kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff. But the Rebirth of 2016, when it was looking like DC was heading back in the right direction, but unfortunately it reverted back to the New 52 logic a few years later, maybe a few months, I don't know. But yeah, the Super Sons features Jonathan Kent before he got aged up, and Damian Wayne, a character that I can't stand at all. But yeah, we're going to do it, if you're not familiar to it, be careful for spoilers if you haven't read this issue, if you didn't read this issue yet. But if you're not familiar with how I built up this video, first is, we go to who the writer, the artist, and the editors are. And we're going to the synopsis, short synopsis, about what the story is all about. And after that we're going to, a quick breakdown, because I don't have a lot of time. And the good, bad, the ugly. And the final verdict. And that's about it. I have no coffee with me this time, because I already had my cup, so let's get into it. It's written by Tomasi. And this is the prologue. Well, if we're going back to this page, it's written by Peter J. Tomasi. Also did a good Superman run during that era. Jorge Jimenez is the artist. Alejandro Sanchez, colorist. Rob Lay, I hope I spelled his name correctly, letterer. Jimenez and Sanchez. Cover Dustin Hugan. Variant cover Paul Kaminsky. And associate editor Eddie Berganza. Good morning. It's created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. By special arrangement with the Jerry Siegel family. Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. For those who don't know, those are the creators of the original Batman, and that Batman did kill at some point. So what is the issue about? It's basically about, how you say that, it's kind of a coming of age story where Superman's son, Jonathan Kent, and Damian Wayne, Batman's son, was killed and cloned multiple times. For some reason, because they don't know what they're doing. They trying to figure out how to follow in their father's footsteps, and at the same time there's an evil bad guy trying to manipulate the world, and rule the world, every single being. And that's about it. This starting with a prologue that I don't know what. Should be some friends or something, but. Sort of with a prologue where a few teenagers or something and a father. There is some popcorn, and I don't know what this has to do with the story. How about the group arc? His screen's group arc, and turns out to be a movie set, and but I don't know what the point of all of this was. But here's. Going straight to the action. Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne. And he asked himself what he got himself into. What are you talking about? Yeah. I gave you all the pertinent information on the situation. What are you talking about? You lied to me. Not true. I simply didn't tell you everything. Typically Damian Wayne. Been down, we're done running. And So, it's time for Robin and Superboy to take a stand. When I grow up, it's basically coming of age. Like I said, coming of age. Name first. I'm older. I'm taller. Shut up. It shows the dynamic between those two. That's great. And they seem to make Damian Wayne a little bit likable. Starts out in Hamilton Country, 200 miles from Metropolis, where Jonathan's going to the bus. Where's Pat, the regular driver? Oh, I was sick. I'm filling in. You finished your book report? Yeah, it wasn't so hard. And yeah, of course they picking on the black kid. They're trying to throw things to shoot, little things at him. I can't forget the name. Paper at him. And John can't stand it and stands up to those bullies. Why can you just leave him alone? Well, you think you are Superman? And they shoot him. They shoot at him. And that's always the black kid that gets bullied for some reason. Of course, you have to pick on the black kid. I don't know why. But yeah. And what are you doing, John? Perfectly consistent. Snowball fight. And yeah, they're and of course the bullies come in. The war begins. And they use rocks. And of course, yeah, it's a black kid that gets hurt first. They put rocks in the snowballs, yeah. Bounce off my jacket. Great. So yeah, they're going back into the snowfall. And Jonathan Kent takes matters into his own hands. He drops a giant snowball on their heads and problem solved. I don't even know what that is. Get away at. And yeah. Just got an angel on your shoulder, John, or a devil gave you. And they'll head over to the bus. John Kent runs away. And yeah, he recognized that the old guy is actually Damian Wayne holding in disguise. Yeah, Damian Wayne, yeah, it's Damian Wayne. Don't you have classes back in Gotham? Or do Robins even need to go to class? And he's homeschooled. And yeah, basically he has artificially enhances intelligence and or the League of Assassins artificially enhances intelligence and genetic makeup. So yeah, remember him? You fake being my substitute teacher during the peer period. You're 13 and you're the nerve to make up all the stuff and teach earth science in entire class. Oh, I have more than nerve, and I didn't make anything up. I could have had a doctorate in geology at 7 years old. And what didn't you? Because my mother killed my professor and dumped him in the ocean. Yep, that's Dahlia. She didn't used to be like that, but yeah. Guess dumping her head in the Lazarus pit over and over again left up her mind. But yeah, there they go. 5 actually. I think getting on that bus with you driving is a good idea. What? What's that? Why's that? I got you to school, didn't I? The rules say you have to be 16 to rules. He doesn't play by the rules. All aboard, but sorry I'm late. Find your seat, kid. And yeah, they're heading back to school. So, back at Wayne Manor, Gotham City. Damian Wayne is practicing the batarangs. Through the batarangs and yeah. Going out a little early, Master Bruce. Yes, Alfred. Finally, time to carb up. Whatever that means. Drink a glass of water. And here's a little, whoops, there goes cardboard. Father and son quality time. Thanks for the pivot point, Pennyworth. You're so not welcome, Master Damien. See, even the butler can't stand it. What are you doing? Heading out with you. Not tonight, you're not. Not tonight, you're not. You blew off your home study session. Alfred says you're behind 5 homework assignments. It's true. At the time, I already know everything. You still don't know enough to what's required when I require it. You're being unreasonable, Father, and did you give me your words about your studies? Yes, then keep it. Well done, Bruce. Show your kid who's boss. And yeah, you know what else? And yeah, here you have John Kent reflecting on how he threw the snow on top of the bullies' heads to defend the black kid. I didn't know what else to do with that. I wanted to use my powers a little bit, but I didn't. Not even in the snow fight. Well, maybe I did throw a few pretty hard ones after that rock hit Alan. You did exactly what Mom and I expect of you, Jono. You saw something unfair and you tried to stop it. We're proud of you. And yeah, kind of did. Picked on, yeah. On a kid, could have been a black, it could have been any kid in school. And yeah, he finished the fight by dropping a giant snow on their heads. So yeah, they did exactly what he expected. So there's a little bit of irony in there. And just keeps going until the bullies realize no one's going to turn a blind eye anymore. You don't have to wear an S or B or bet on your chest to be a hero, son. Just be one when it counts. It's true. Not a Rebirth story. I don't know what happens with those facial expressions. I don't know why this is her basis, so Lois Lane wins. I never know when she's bluffing. And yeah, it turns out someone has to go, and yeah, here, happy family. This what I like. This is the Superman that I like. Clark Kent, Kal-El, wife Lois Lane, child. It's great to see them together like this with their kid. I think the Americans call that the nuclear family. I think we need more of this. Yeah, Superman deserves it as well. Wish we had more stories like this, and that's good for you to hit the sack, young man. It's few minutes. Nope, or he'd let you stay up an extra hour. So yeah, he has to go to bed. And yeah, Damien breaks during sleeping time. Damien breaks in. I could have blasted you. I could have dodged your blast and incapacitate you with a well-placed kick to the solar packs. So you see the great chemistry that they got. And yeah, they're kind of bluffing against each other. This typically... okay, John, yeah, I forgot to turn the phone down on my laptop. Bedtime, remember? Shutting it now. Good night. Night, Mom. So yeah, Damien hangs out there in the tree. What are you doing back here? Since your father is home, away from home is Metropolis, I decided that you in on an investigation in progress. You did, There's been a sort of break-ins and hacking attempts into LexCorp facilities. So what's your name? It's John Kent, you know. I love that. No, it's Superboy, which means it's time to forget going to bed on time and be super. Typically, Damien. I like this, Damien. I never thought I would say this. I can't believe you still can't fly. I haven't developed the power yet. There it is. Just climb on and piggyback here. I'll leap across. I managed to move across cities and landscapes with your assistance long before you had an S on your chest. Let's go. So jump into LexCorp and all weather for breaking and entering. Help you with something, voice or something. Seems to be Lex Luthor, but I'm not entirely sure. It could be another Kryptonian, but no, it's just Lex. Help you voice or something, and next is Lex. Yeah, it's Lex. So yeah, caught in the act. The end. So the good things. I think Spy from the Art Cell, it wasn't really my thing. Story-wise, it's good. It's a decent cover art. I don't like these over-the-top facial expressions, and yeah, the art at the prologue was kind of meh. And yeah, the prologue itself, yeah, it was like almost like the intro to a movie or something that didn't really go anywhere. I don't know why they put it in there. They could have cut these 2 pages away. But yeah, so far, yeah, the cover is decent. Not the best cover, but not the worst. It's well paced, and yeah, I had to read it 2 times to get the full picture. But it's a grower. Is it the best that you could find? No, but I could see why this year was going to be a well-loved one until they decided to cancel it for whatever reason. So yeah, not bad. As close as you get to I'm not saying this it's on par with shonen titles, but yeah, I think they were pretty close with this. So yeah, better than I expected. And yeah, the downside, yeah, I already talked about it. The prologue wasn't going anywhere, and yeah, over the top facial expression art in the prologue was this art in the prologue, yeah, didn't go anywhere. It was like almost like you read a modern day Marvel DC comic with yeah, a lot of one of those masonry ones. And yeah, for the rest, yeah, don't know why my camera's it's only turning blurry. But the rest, yeah, it's not the best art, it's not the worst art, but yeah, the story itself is yeah, it's great coming of age type of thing, and they managed to make Damien likable, so that's a good thing. And yeah, without further ado, since I have to head to work, I scored this issue in solid 7.5. It's a good one. So it's yeah, doesn't have the best art, doesn't have to be the best art. Story writing makes up for a lot of things. And yeah, except for the prologue should have been cut out. Those 2 pages were kind of unnecessary. So I won't give it an 8 due to that reason. And yeah, not bad for a first book in the series. I could see why yeah, it was so loved and why people were disappointed that it got cancelled. Because yeah, in typical DC fashion, they had to age up John Kent. I don't know why. It was, and yeah, screw up the Holy Trinity of Father, Son, and Mother. But yeah, that's it. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. I don't follow mainstream American comics anymore, hardly. So yeah, that's it. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and if you want to see what I created with my hardworking friend, check out Jaguar Warrior issue 1 and issue 2 on Global Comics, and get yourself a digital edition on Global Comics and Gumroad. And if you want to have something in your hands, check out the physical copies. And yeah, shipping costs is something I can't control, but yeah, I'll try to do my best to send it to its to ship it to the destination in 10 business days. So that's about it. Talk to you guys later. Hasta la próxima. Chicos, chicas, dewa matane.